Hello, guys. Welcome back to Chrissy's Dreams Makeup Tips Tutorial. So, today I'm going to be doing some makeup tips about the eyebrows and how to really fade your eyebrows so that it looks natural as possible. Now, I'm going to be looking up in my mirror because I don't know, my camera is lagging for some reason and messing me up. So, I'm going to have to look in my mirror. So, this eyebrow pencil, let me see where this eyebrow, this is Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild has the best brow pencils out there. I don't use the other pencils because they break off, you know, the thin ones, and then you roll it up. I don't like those. I like a nice eyebrow pencil. That's what you want. That's the first tip. You want a pencil. Stop using all that line stuff and gel. No. Use a pencil, okay? So when you first start off your eyebrow, now I already have this one done. You just basically what you want to do is, here is your starting point from to your nose to right there, and you can use your pencil. That's how you're gonna know where you start. Now a lot of you people do it on your own. You're starting from here and you're just going too far out, and it just looks messy, and that's not a good look for you girls. So if you don't know, here's how to measure it. You measure it right from there, and that's where you're gonna start. That's where your starting point is, right here. That's where I started my brow, right there. Now, what you want to do, and I'm going to be looking up, you're going to start from where you need to start, which is right there, and you're going to work your pencil lightly. Now, the back part, you can go as dark as you want because that's your back part. You're not going to be fading that. That's your dark part right there. Now, as you fade it, like that, I didn't mean fade it, as you use your brush to darken it, your eyebrow brush. Well, brush, or some people use brush. This is a pencil. You just fill it in just like that. Okay? Now, when you have this, this is your, this is going to fade your brow. Okay? You always need one of these. It's going to fade your brow nice. This even can feather it too if you need the little, make believe hairs that they make. You can also get, I think a couple of companies have them where you put the product on, and it puts little hair so it looks natural. I haven't used them yet. I want to see if they really work, but I heard that they really work. But for right now, you can use one of these, and you can get these right CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, they have them. So you want to start, and you want to just fade it out like that. Really lightly too, guys. Don't go too dark here because you're fading. So you're not gonna be going dark. You want it to look as natural as possible, right? Now, say for instance that you took too much off of here and now you see the little bald spot in there and you want to retouch it. You do not need you don't need the brow pencil again, because if you do that, it's not even gonna look natural. You just want to take the product that you already have and then go back up there to fill it in. And that is how you fade an eyebrow. You want it very natural. Don't go overboard. A lot of people go overboard and they take the eyebrow pencil and they do like real hard, and then they look like a clam. Now, if you want to do that, the best thing would be to just lay the eyebrow pencil. If you're trying to get like a little darker hue, a fade, you'll lay the eyebrow pencil flat and just go across like that. And that's how you would fade your eyebrow. Now, if you want to put a little concealer on there to like conceal the brow or whatever, you can. I really don't need to do anything. If I wanted to make it pop a little more, I could put some concealer on there. But right now, it's good. I don't need to put no kind of concealer on there because this brow is pretty much perfect. And this brow has to be done. But I just wanted to show you guys um, how to do that now. You want to make sure that your eyebrow pencil is always sharpened, because that's going to give you, you see that nice little point, sharp point there? That's why you want it sharpened. So I'm going to just do this one so y'all can see. I told y'all where I start, right there. And you want to make sure you do it light over here. But when you get to the back part, now let me show you guys. Okay, let me show you. Hold on. I got to get something, guys. I got to get my sharpener. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I thought I had my sharpener. I have so much makeup, it's ridiculous. But I wanted to show you guys the difference when you use where's my sharpener? I don't think my sharpener is in there. Hold on. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. Yes, this is my makeup. This is my makeup bag, guys. I know you like, what? Yeah, so this is my sharpener. I have one for the big eyebrow pencils and the small ones, but I usually like to use the small ones. Okay. So y'all can see right there, it's all messed up. But that's because the point is getting, it's getting dull. Told you guys where to start. And you want to make sure that these two are the same. And you can measure it just like that on each side. Because you don't want to have one eyebrow up and one eyebrow down. You always want to measure it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to sharpen this and I'm going to show you guys how to fix that. You always want to make sure that your point is sharpened, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to give you the ultimate. Now I could go down like that a little bit. see. Oh, it is. Now, this is a time where you would, well, I would probably need some concealer. Like if you're having trouble getting that, cause everybody wants that sharp point, and sometimes there it is. But sometimes it doesn't act right for real. I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes like this one is really acting up, and it's always one eyebrow that you're gonna have trouble with. I mean, it's okay, but I would need concealer for this one. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So the concealer that I use is Wet n Wild, and I use my Morphe G33 brush. I need to get some more Morphe brushes. I love their brushes; are amazing. So pretty much what you're gonna do is I dab 2 dabs because you don't want to do too much, and you just want to dab where you need it at. And sometimes you might have a eyebrow that's you just don't want to do right at all. All you want to do is go back in there with your eyebrow brush. There it is. You did it. We did it. We did it. See? And sometimes you're gonna have to do that with this side. I didn't really have to do that, but the other side I did. If you want to, you can take some of that concealer and put it under here. That's all. I use concealer so my blush will pop. My eyeshadow and my blush. I also use concealer on my cheeks sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. Now I'm gonna have to fade this one right here. And sometimes I told you to take it from the back if you find that you need more. And guys, just take your time. Don't be. Sometimes it takes a minute to get it right. You don't have to rush. Don't get pissed off because that's when you really start messing up. When you get real mad, just be calm and patient. Make sure that they're the same. Say, sometimes it be too precise. It be like, come on, you get it together. Sometimes it might take a minute. I'm not even gonna lie. Cause sometimes you might do this one and then this one might look funny looking, and then you have to go over it again. And then after you do that, you see that it's not lining up. Then you have to go back over that one. And sometimes it just takes a minute to get it right. But once you do get it right, leave it alone. I learned that the hard way. That's what it means, just like that. Looks good, right? So, I wanted to talk about this story that a lot of people. I went on YouTube because I wanted to see if anybody was talking about this story, and a lot of people ain't talking about this story. I'm trying to figure out why nobody's really talking about this story. So I told y'all I like to use this Wet n Wild primer. It goes on real nice and smooth. It's very light. Definitely moisturizes the skin. 'Cause that's what I need. Especially if you have oily skin, you need a nice little moisturizer. Because people think that oily skin is really bad. It's not. Oily skin is not really bad. Especially when it comes to the winter months. You're going to need that extra richness and natural oil from your skin. from your skin to protect from the harsh winter. Because winter can be very harsh on your skin. But like for doing pictures and stuff, that's where oily skin be messing up. It be messing you up on like pictures. But oily skin is actually kind of a good thing, especially in the wintertime. It protects your skin, those natural oils in the skin. So another one I like to use is I like the MAC Prep and Prime. I love this stuff. I have to get some more. I got the little ones because I was kind of on a budget, you know. But I love this stuff. I do plan on ordering more. You can use it before you put on your makeup and after. So now I tried to get a video. I mean, they have videos. When I try to play the video, I can't hear nothing. But I want to show you the two people involved. So you see the black guy that's in the army suit, the army uniform. He is the one that was killed. And this guy right here, he's the one that killed him. Okay. Now this happened in El Paso, Texas. It says Fort Bliss Army captain killed in El Paso roadway murder case. So they are still investigating. They don't know what led to this, but something must have led to this because there's always a reason. You ever heard somebody say there's always a reason for the season? It's the same thing. There's always something that happens for crime to lead up to where it begins or where it started from. There is always a reason for these things happening. There's always a cause and an effect, always in every certain situation. So something happened in this situation where Malcolm was in. Now it said Captain Malcolm Perry, 27, was killed when the car he was driving crashed Sunday morning on John Hayes Street. Okay, now it says that it is a homicide. They determined it was a homicide, and that Richard Mustafa, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, seen in this. I don't know. Didn't I tell y'all? I keep telling y'all the people that got those crazy names. Y'all think I'm playing. The people that have those usually have those crazy names. They're crazy. Names are associated with each of us. I'm telling you, and I prove it every freaking time in these situations. But it said he was 23. He was arrested on a murder charge Tuesday by El Paso police with assistance from the U.S. Marshal Lone Star Fugitive Task Force. Now it's at about 5:50 a.m. Sunday. Richard was driving a Jeep Wrangler when he intentionally rammed an Audi being driven by Perry. Police said in a statement, Perry died at the scene and Richard fled. So he fled the scene. So he must have been going really fast because they said it was a fiery crash. So he must have been speeding. He probably was going at 90, 100 miles per hour and ramming this guy. And he probably lost control and was killed. This is terrible. Why isn't nobody talking about this? I really don't get this. Why nobody's talking about this? So this is what I'm using. I'm using can you all see that? RIMMEL Stay Matte. And it's like a liquid mousse. So this is good for like if you have full coverage. Somebody told me to check out Murphy. So I'm gonna try Murphy out. You pretty much want to put it where you need it. But this is actually, that little bit was actually enough to do the whole face. So let me see what else it says. It said that Perry was a military official. Okay, it said military officials said Perry joined the Army 5 years ago in Virginia. So this is why this hit me, because this young man is from Newport News. He had been stationed at Fort Bliss since March. And if you don't know about Newport News people, some of them are very hot headed. Because I remember my husband, he had a problem with this guy. The guy threatened him and stuff. So they're very hot headed people, but you guys just understand that you might be a hothead, but you got other people in other places that are hotheads too. You're not the only one. And you know, Perry, he might have walked away because for him being an army captain, they have discipline. So he probably walked away, but sometimes you can't walk away from certain situations. Sometimes people push you to the brink to where you want to you want to defend yourself. And I think that's what happened in this situation. I think that Perry did walk away, but maybe the guy could have jumped on him. The guy could have punched him. Cause I've seen when people be trying to walk away, and people they just keep going because maybe they was with their friends and they just want to show off, and it's just crazy. And that's why I told y'all, if you do get in a confrontation with somebody, whether it be at a bar or at a club, and you leave, make sure that you look around and make sure that nobody's following you. Because a lot of people, they will follow you. Just like this man did to Perry. He followed him. He just wanted to keep it up and keep it up and keep it up. And that's why I'm telling you, man, you just gotta be real careful because some people they crazy. That's why, this year I think I'm gonna start putting my money into charities with mental health. I really need to donate to those kind of charities because it's a lot of people out here that have it's a mental illness that they have. People just say, "Oh, no, it ain't just they crazy." People have been through a lot of stuff, and when they get to adulthood, they just can't deal with any kind of things, any kind of situations. They don't know how to walk away. And they just keep it up and keep it up until somebody ends up dead. This didn't have to happen. Like, come on, you gonna follow this man home? And that man's lucky because most of them army captains, they carry guns. Now it said when Richard was arrested, and that's the guy that killed Perry. on a murder charge. He also was booked on a probation violation warrant on driving while intoxicated case. So he has a background of doing criminal traffic violations. He also has a traffic warning for speeding from 2017. So why is he even? I don't even know why they giving these people second chances. They should start doing the laws where you don't get no second chances. And maybe people will cool off with the stuff that they do. Maybe if you just like, look, you don't get no second chance. We giving you three strikes. Remember back in my day, three strikes, you're out. It ain't no 4 or 5. Now this man, he already had a past of violating traffic laws and stuff like that. And people always want to say, "Oh, we deserve a second chance." No, you don't. No, you don't. Now, guys, when you do concealer like this, like a lot of people do concealer like this, the lighten under the eye and stuff like that. Ooh. What you want to do, like, I gotta get some more of the L'Oreal True Match. Y'all see I'm out. You want to go over it. It even has a mirror in it too, so you can take this on to go with you. But y'all see, I'm almost out, so. And this is N6.5 Golden Beige. And I like this little brush. I got this little brush from Elf. Elf has some good brushes too. But I like this little powder brush that they have. So pretty much you want to go over your concealer. After you do all your concealer and your contour and whatever. I don't contour a lot. But after you do, you just want to put it down in there real good. You want to brush over it with your color powder. Because you want to make sure that everything is adding up. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that everything adds up. I might have to fix that brow. That one really too much, but I'll fix it in just a minute. Now, I told y'all, ever since I've been using my scrubs, and you can order my scrubs. I'll give you the link down to my where I sell my scrubs at, and you guys can check them out. They are so good. I'm telling you, before you put on your makeup, make sure that you have a skin routine that you use. This one, two. Start off again. But yeah, this situation was really crazy. And I don't know why nobody's talking about it. Maybe they haven't learned about it yet. But hopefully when they do see it, they do a story on it. Like some commentary, because it needs to be addressed that even though you might walk away from a situation, you can't always walk away from a situation, because look what happened here. That man followed him. But I'm definitely gonna do an update because I want to know what led to this. Like, did they get fighting and Perry got? That's probably what happened. I'm not even gonna lie. They might have got in a scuffle at a bar or something, and Perry probably got the best of him. Because a lot of men, they have some kind of manhood that they need to keep. And it's just like in my day, when you get beat up, you just get beat up and that's it. But back in my day, wasn't nobody filing nobody hung. You just you learn. You got your behind beat and that's it. But nowadays people can't take that kind of, they just can't take it. Some people can't take embarrassment. And that's probably what happened. That guy was really embarrassed of the situation and he went way too far. And he might have had some mental issues. That's why we need to start putting our money into the mental institute charities, and like anger management and stuff like that. We need to support them, because some people, they just need to learn how, they need support on how to deal with their anger, because a lot of people, they can't, they don't know how to deal with anger and stuff, and then when they get into a certain situation, they can't never just let it go. Like that man could have let the whole stuff go. He could have let it go and be like, man, that's my little man. If he had got beaten up, he could have been like, man, yo, man, you a good fighter. Like, where you fight at? And he probably would be like, oh, I take such and such classes. You know, this guy gives the classes out. If you want some lessons, I can hook you up with this guy. He's real good. Oh yeah, give me his number. Stuff like that. That's what used to happen in my day. But it's like men feel that they gotta get that last, they gotta get the last say, so that they can have that manhood, they can have that manhood of, I'm strong, I'm a strong man. And yeah, he talked crap to me, but yeah, man, I followed him home and I rammed his car. That's what he gonna be talking about in his prison cell. Yeah, man, 'cause I don't play. And you did all that just to mess up your whole life, because you couldn't just let it go. You couldn't control your anger. Come on, man. Nobody ever want to talk on black crime. It's only a couple people that talk about black on black crime. But I bet you if Richard was white, they would have been all over it. But I'm going to talk about black on black crime because it's in my neighborhood and it needs to stop. You talking about you want to preserve our race. We want to preserve our race, but we killing each other. How you going to preserve your race when you killing your own people? A lot of people, they don't want to hear it. This video going to be kind of long, yeah. Hopefully not too long. I'll probably chop it down, though. So that's that's what I really want to talk about with that situation. I hope that he gets the max that he can get, and they definitely should. He should get a life sentence for that. I'm sorry, but when you intentionally take somebody's life, no, you definitely gotta. You definitely need to sit there and think about what you did. And I don't even know if they're not saying much about his Perry's family. I don't know if he had. It's not saying if he had kids. I don't know, but hopefully we can find out if he had kids or if he had the GoFundMe. I'm gonna see if he has the GoFundMe. I'll put the GoFundMe information in the video description. I mean, he's a sergeant. He has a he probably has a survival's pension. They all get survival's pension. And Norton 360 is getting on my nerves for real. If they keep sending me, you guys keep sending me that crap. It's not gonna make me buy it. I'm about to block you. But it seems like when you go to the website, you can't even block them. But believe me, I'll find a way. I'll get to the source of it. I'm gonna block your behind. Cause I'm tired of you keep telling me what I need. I know what I need, and right now I don't need your services. So leave me the hell alone. Oh yeah. Now I like these. I like these because these are all matte eyeshadows. They don't have any glitter in them or anything. Now, if you wanted to put glitter on top, you can, but I usually like the matte ones. It just makes it look more natural. This makes your eyes look more natural. Now, if you want a little bit of glitter, that's fine. You can put the glitter on there. Which I'm going to do. I'm feeling glittery today. Um, so this is my Born to Run from Urban Decay palette. And as y'all can see, this one color, I actually dropped this and it dropped out. But that one color, that blaze, that was a beautiful color. So I'm trying to see which one I want to use. Now I love the still shot too. Let me show you this one right here. That one is really good. Then we have a lot of other ones in here. Some of them I use. This Wild Heart is good too. It just gives you like a little, it's like a light purple. And then I got Guilt Trip, which is a dark purple. And always go in the crease. Look at that shadow. And you know it. They also had one in here called Drift. Drift is nice too. It's really nice color. I usually put in the crease to like define the crease. But this one right here, it's called Ignite, and then we have Double Life. But I think I'm gonna go with Ignite at night. And I like to use my finger to go over it because it just gives a more defined application. Oh, yeah, look at that. Do the same thing over here. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna show you guys a trick for how to do. Let me see, it might be down here. Eyelashes. And this is my Neutrogena Healthy Volume. It has like it has oils in it that's good for your eyelashes, make them grow. So what I want to do here is I'm going to take this eyeshadow and weakener. This one right there. Just going to roll it in there. And you're going to apply this to the eyelash. And hopefully I can get it all on the eyelash. This is going to help build the eyelash up so that you can get your eyelashes defined now. I learned this from a makeup artist. His name is Robert Kyle. He's on Facebook, but you can look him up. And he taught me this. So what you want to do is you want to grab the eyelash and roll it up. And that's going to give it the definition. But also make sure that you roll them out really good. See that? And sometimes I like to do it like this. See that? You lift it up like that, and then you go down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you want to do it now. If I want to, I can actually go back over this again if I want to. So I think that's what I will do. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna continue this again, but I will be back to show you the finishing product. See ya.